Ben, what's up with you, man? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right. Trying to rehabilitate my leg here. I almost broke it the other day, so I'm on this wheelchair. Kind of painful, but I'll get through it with the help of God.
I've been seeing you the last couple of days myself, man, scooting around, man, and I be wanting to stop people, but people be kind of paranoid and don't know what's going on, so I kind of just kept it pushing. But glad to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you too.
Are you out here homeless, Ben?
Yes, I am.
How 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 long you been how long you been out here homeless?
How long have I been homeless?
Yes.
I was homeless about 10 years, and then I started renting a house. I rented for about a year and a half, 400 a month rent, and then something happened. I had to leave the house, so I'm homeless again for going on over 10 years.
Okay. What? So you said you just couldn't pay the payment over there, the rent no
Yeah,
more?
something happened, and we had to leave.
Okay. Let me ask you this, man. Is there any drug use going on?
Pardon me?
Any drug use going on?
With me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Um, may I ask you what drug that is?
Methamphetamine?
And how long has meth been a part of your life, Ben?
About 9 years, approximately.
You said like 9 years?
Yes.
And before that, what was it?
Heroin?
Um, tell me a little bit about your childhood. Did
My
you grow up?
childhood was good. I was raised here in Stockton all my life. Uh, I had good parents, the best. To me, they're the best in the world. I've never seen them argue one time in front of me. Not one time my whole life have I seen them argue in front of me. Um, my dad worked for the United States government for 37 years, and my mom, she worked for she was worked at the stock desk at Tilly Lewis Food for quite a while, long time, 25, 30 years too. So, uh, and me myself, I had quite a few jobs, and uh, I liked working. If I had to work, I'd work.
You got any kids out here, Ben?
I got four boys.
Are they here in Stockton?
As far as I know, yeah.
Um, when the last time you talked to your kids?
Last time I talked to my kids was probably about 5 years ago. I talked to one of them, maybe a little longer.
Did you just run into them in the streets, or you?
I ran into them at the parole office.
Okay. Um, you said you ran into them at the parole office, so that means you've been in and out of prison.
Yeah, I did a total of about 10 years in there, including violations, but on a constant stretch at one time, I did 5 years, 2 months.
Okay. And I take it that he was in there.
Huh?
I take it that he also landed in prison.
Yeah, he did too. I don't know exactly. I think it was for violence, some type of violent, you know. He had a bad temper and he would go off and hit people if he got mad at him.
Okay. Um,
But he was a good kid, though. I mean, besides all that, he was the best kid in the world to me. That's how I feel about him. He was a great kid. We all
um,
make mistakes.
tell me a little bit about your habit. Let's
Right
talk.
now,
Let's talk addiction.
the one I'm on right now,
Yes.
not
Okay, so let me ask you this: what was your first drug of choice,
marijuana.
and then after that?
Well, alcohol was first, and
Uh,
then marijuana. But after that was probably pills, codeine, and stuff.
okay,
Valium.
so that's what got you started with the opiates,
I'm pretty sure it did. It had a lot to do with it.
and then from there, was it ever heroin? Did heroin ever play it?
Oh yeah, I was hooked on heroin for quite a few years.
Um, Tell me about your first experience on heroin.
First experience on heroin was my friend brought some over. I was drinking that day, and he brought some heroin over that was back then. It was in the '80s, and to my knowledge, heroin wasn't. At least the ones I seen wasn't tar heroin then. I did some white heroin. I don't know what kind it was
I think
exactly.
it's called China
He might
White.
have said China White. I don't know
Yeah.
if it was or not, but I know that I felt good on it, and I didn't know you're not supposed to drink when you do it, but I did the heroin while I was drinking, and nothing happened. So I kind of enjoyed the high, and then I did it. After that, I didn't touch it again for years, but gradually I got on. Started doing it more and more until I was eventually hooked on it.
So is it safe to say that your partake in drugs came from the people that you're around?
Hung around with?
Yes.
Yes, I would say a lot of it did. Yeah,
Um, like that's good for the kids. I mean,
I can't
that's
hear you. That's loud.
that's something for the kids to hear because sometimes how the kids sometimes turn their back on their families and all that for their friends when they're young,
Yeah,
and it's always something for the kids to hear.
yeah.
Um, Tell me a little bit about how you survive out here.
How I survive out here?
Yes.
Uh, Panhandling mostly.
You said panhandling mostly.
Panhandling.
Um, and you said the drug of choice now is meth, right?
Yeah.
Tell me your first experience on meth.
Nothing. Just that was approximately 9 years ago, and I liked it because I liked the way it made me feel, and uh, the meth was a little bit, well, quite a bit different, more so then than it is now. That was about 2005. That's when I, really started getting introduced to meth. And from there, it just carried on and, got more worse and worse. And I did it more and more.
Would you have you ever been to treatment?
Oh, yeah, a few times.
Would you be open to treatment if it was able to offer it to you? Are you open to it?
That depends on, I'd have to know a little bit about it. Not the type to jump into things unless know some facts about it and know some information about it. I'm just not going to be a fool and jump into the first thing that comes my way.
No, I can dig that. Um, are you at that? Have you ever reached to that point to where you just wanted to stop, or was it always something like jail or something that made you want to go
I
to
didn't hear
treatment?
you.
Is it like jail or something that make you want to stop, or I mean that make you stop, or have you ever just chose treatment on your own?
Jail made me stop, mostly. And also, really both of them. Jail made me stop in the past, and also I chose treatment on my own. So I had both experiences.
And how long were you able to stay clean out of treatment? What's your longest time?
About 10 years.
Okay.
Now, I've been clean. Well, I drank 2 beers in 22 years. So, yes, I did drink beer. I'm an alcoholic, and I had to quit drinking or it would have killed me. I wouldn't be here talking to you. I'd be dead if I would have kept on drinking. But, uh, like I said, I got a little angry and mad about something a few months ago, and about 5 months ago, and I drank 2 beers. Uh, and that was the first beer I drank in 22 years.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I haven't drank since.
So Ben, man, do me a favor, man, and tell the kids why crystal meth or heroin is not something to choose to do.
It's not something that they should choose to do.
Right.
Yeah, it just gets worse. I mean, if you start taking, experimenting with crystal meth or heroin or any type of opiates or speed or anything like that, you eventually your habits are going to get worse and worse. It's not going to get better and better. I mean, you're eventually going to do more. Your tolerance is going to go up, and if you're lucky, you won't end up in prison. The chances are you probably will, because you'll have to get money to get it somehow.
Okay, do me
And
another favor and tell me why they should stay in school.
they should stay in school because that's the American way.
All right, Ben, I appreciate you. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, brother.